It's been 221 days since 41-year-old Ian Echols headed to Kittitas County to meet friends for some turkey hunting. He seemingly vanished before finding them. In the search for Ian, friends found a man driving his vehicle. Witnesses later saw that man take off into the woods holding what appeared to be Ian's shotgun. And while that man, identified as Jorge Alcantara Gonzalez, is now doing prison time for stealing Ian's stuff, the investigation into Ian's probable homicide is ongoing. The biggest challenge: Ian's body has never been found, and that is why his family reached out to our Help Me Haley, asking anyone who hunted or camped in Kittitas County last year to search their memory bank for anything that could help.
Well, anyone who knew Ian Echols says he was a man who loved his family, something he was able to reassure them of even months after his suspected murder.
You see it? He made that by hand.
A picture that's worth so much more than 1,000 words.
He did not even know that that was there.
But just a few months after Sherry's beloved son was presumed murdered, something in the family told them to give this Christmas gift from a few years back a closer look. Inside, just behind this fishing memory, they found Ian.
When Mom and Dad remodeled their house, they gave me some 2x4s, and I made this frame.
It was one of 2 notes left in the frame.
We were just, wow.
Ian Echols should have spent summer 2020 logging even more days on the water with those he loved most.
He just became a grandpa 2 years ago. When that baby was first born, he kept on saying that he could hardly wait to take him fishing.
That and hunting were Ian's passions, and exactly what he had plans to do last May.
He was meeting some people up there, turkey hunting.
Sherry says Ian left his home in Kent to meet a friend in Kittitas County. After he was a no-show, the following days turned into a different kind of hunt, one for Ian's suspected killer after this man, a stranger to Ian, Jorge Alcantara Gonzalez, was found with Ian's vehicle and other belongings. As investigators try to move in for an arrest, Gonzalez took off, leading to a 23-day manhunt that finally ended June 14th.
What we think what happened is that Ian could have been going to sleep, and this guy came over to the truck and shot.
Sherry says evidence in his truck proved Ian was the victim of something terrible, but his body has never been found.
It's like a part of me is gone.
The family reached out to me, hoping maybe one of our viewers who hunts or camps in Kittitas County around Mineral Springs, the Getaway, Blewett Pass, or Liberty might see this, might remember something. Even the smallest of details could be what it takes to give this mother some peace.
That may help us bring my baby home.
Haley Gunther, KHQ Local News.
So sad. Well, who is Jorge Gonzalez? According to ICE, he's a Mexican citizen who had been in the United States illegally. He had numerous run-ins with the law. As the investigation into Echols' suspected murder continues, Gonzalez is still serving time for taking his vehicle and guns, among other property crime-related charges.